Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over some UFC fights for Saturday, June 26, 2021. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get to the fights. Going to be looking at UFC Fight Night, Gane versus Volkov. We're only going to be doing the main event and the co-main event. So Tanner Bosa versus Ovince St. Pierre and Cyril Gane versus Alexander Volkov. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. This side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, the way that it's structured, event location. Up top here, first fighter is right here, his name, his birthday to and from, his fight record. In the middle is the head-to-head Gematria, Bowser versus St. Pierre. And then another fighter at the bottom here, his name Gematria, his birthday to and from, and his fight record. This is the 16th day of the 4th month on the Hebrew religious, like 164, a day with the 164 date numerology on the Hebrew civil. And the main event and the co-main event are both heavyweight fights, heavyweight 164, heavyweight 164. So both main and co-main events on the 16th day of the 4th month are specifically heavyweight fights. Pretty interesting. So first one here, Tanner Boser versus Ovince St. Pierre. Ovince St. Pierre sums to 80. It's the 80th day of his current 38-year-old age. If we type in the number 80, we see that it sums to 38. His name sums to 80. It's the 80th day of his 38-year-old age. The number 80 also sums to 25. And he can continue to sit on 25 wins for his career with the loss potentially. It is a day with 53 date numerology on the Gregorian. 53 is the 16th prime number. He can get a 16th loss for his career. It's the 281st day of the Hebrew civil, like 281. And Tanner Boser can become 28-1 for a fight record in his career. You see that 281 there. 281, 281st day, 28-1. I believe that has some number properties too. Yeah, 28-1, 2081. It's the 313th prime number. 313 is the 65th prime number. Nothing jumps out at me off of that as far as numbers here, date numerology and stuff. Nothing jumped out at me. But 28-1 is a prime number. So if you can find a connection to the 313 or the 65, that might be it. This fight taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada, 43. Tanner Boser can become 4-3, like 43 for a UFC record with the win. And what else? What else? That's about it for Tanner Boser on the winning side. If Ovince St. Pierre were going to upset and win this fight, I imagine it probably the number 14 maybe. Today is the 105th day of the Hebrew religious, the 14th triangular number. Ovince St. Pierre can get his 14th UFC win for his career. Boser versus St. Pierre sums to 104. And 14 sums to 104. 1991. I wonder if that has number properties. 1991. No number properties. I know 199 or 199 is the 46th prime number, so if we can find a 46 connection there, that might work. The thing about the Ovince St. Pierre, it being at the 80th day of his 38-year-old age, it's 79 or a total span of 80 days. 79 is the 22nd prime number, 22. Ovince can get his second loss in a row as Tanner ends his 2-fight losing streak, 2-2, potentially. But Tanner Boser, he could sit on 19 wins for his career. With the loss, 19 sums to 86 and 130. This fight taking place in Las Vegas, 86 and 130. So that he has that going against him. What else? What else? What else we got? 329 Davis, 29-year-old age. Nothing came up with that really. 37, 38 days till his 30th birthday. Today does have 37 date numerology on the Gregorian. 37 days till his 30th birthday. I know the number 30 sums to 37. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nothing's jumping out at me. 12 prime, 73, 21st prime. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me. One thing though for Oven St. Pierre, he could become 1410, like 141. 1410, like 141. Today was 73 date numerology on the Gregorian, 73 the 21st prime number. 21 sums to 141. I think that's about it. That's about what I have for right now. Of course, I mean, there's plenty of time. I think there's like, what, 24, 48 hours until these fights even take place. So, plenty of time to continue to look it over. 41, this is Ovince's 41st fight, the 13th prime number. Technically, he could end his one fight losing streak as Tanner gets his third loss in a row. 1, 3, like 13, it being his 41st fight. 41, the 13th prime. Ovince St. Pierre sums to 91, the 13th triangular number. So there's potential there, I suppose. Anything else? I think that's about it for right now. Let's go to the main event. Gane versus Alexander Volkov. Today has 37 date numerology on the Gregorian. 37 sums to 165 and 60 as being Gane versus Volkov, which sums to 165 and 60. And Gane can become 6-0, like 60 for a UFC record with the win. Alexander Volkov, he could become 7-3 for a UFC record with a loss, like 73 on a day with 73 date numerology for the Gregorian. And Gane, he was born in the year 1990. And it's 75 days since his last birthday. 75. Actually, no, it was 90. If I type in 90, 90 sums to 75. And it also sums to 30 and 33. 30, 33, 87. I think it's these two that I'm looking for. 33 and 75. So 90 sums to 75. It's 75 days since Gane's last birthday. He was born in the year 90. He could become 9-0, like 90, with the win, as Alexander sits on 33 wins for his career with a loss. 90 sums to 75 and 33. Alexander would get his 9th loss for his career as Gane becomes a perfect 9-0, like 90, getting his 9th win in a row. Alexander Volkov, it's 120 days till his 33rd birthday, and he can sit on 33 wins for his career. This being UFC Fight Night Gane versus Volkov, which sums to 120. So 120 days till his 33rd birthday. He can sit on 33 wins for his career in the UFC Fight Night Gane versus Volkov event, which sums to 120. On the flip side, let's look at if Alexander were going to win. I suppose we would look at 8-1, 81. Let's see if that's anything. 36, 54, 108. 5-1, 51, 146, 116, 35. Oh, also 281, Hebrew Civil. 281 is the 60th prime number, so I guess you could make that as cantaloupe color if I wanted to. Connects to 37 date numerology, 37 sums to 60. Or it's the 281st day, the 60th prime. Goes either way. But, I suppose Cyril Gane can end his 8-fight winning streak as Alexander gets his 8th UFC win for his career. 82. 82 sums to 51. And 132. And today has 37 date numerology on the Gregorian. 37 sums to 132. And Cyril Gane can become 5-1, like 51 for a UFC record, as Alexander becomes 8-2, like 82. 82 sums to 51. Maybe with 120 days till his 33rd birthday, it means he gets his 3rd win in a row. Emphasis on the threes. UFC Fight Night Gane versus Volkov sums to 120. 120 days till his 33rd birthday. It also sums to 303, which looks like a 33. Maybe instead of him sitting on 33 wins, maybe he gets his 3rd win in a row. He would end his 8-fight win streak. He would get his 3rd win in a row, 8-3-3-8. This fight taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada, which sums to 83. 8-3-3-8. Getting there, his 34th win. Let's see what 34. 61, 110. 34 actually is the 9th Fibonacci number. So maybe instead of Cyril getting his 9th win in a row in his 9th fight, maybe instead he becomes 8-1 with the loss in his 9th fight. 81 has a square root of 9. Maybe he becomes 8-1 in his ninth fight as Alexander gets his 34th win for his career. 34 being the 9th Fibonacci number. So that's something that would work towards Alexander in his favor. But outside of that, I think that's all I have for right now. It is his 42nd fight. Alexander Volkov, 181, the 42nd prime number. Let's see if 42 gives him anything. 42, 142, 43, 74, 38. Well, there's a 3-8. 42 sums to 38. Maybe he does get that 3rd win in a row, and he ends his 8-fight win streak, 8-3-3-8. So you can make some stuff there for Alexander if you wanted to as well. Well, hopefully this helped. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. And I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support.